Ducks of Disney, we love the ducks. They are the ducks of Disney and they're the best. Duck, 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 keep walking. Duck, 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 don't get stepped on. Duck, duck, we love you. Duck, 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 okay. Hi guys, so we are at the front of Magic Kingdom. No, we're at the front of Disneyland. Sorry, still keep doing that. I walked over and my regular camera right now, you're on the phone, is giving me microphone blocked. And until I can get back to the room to test it, or if I turn it on and it doesn't do it again, I really don't know what's happening. So some things where I want the pretty picture, but not necessarily the sound I may use, but right now I'm holding my phone. So there you go. Which is also means I need to look at you over here. So as you can see, I'm in the very front with the Christmas tree behind me. Walking is hurting. But this is pretty much, you know, it's almost 6 o'clock. I do want to go over to Webslingers one more time, make that my first ride, my last ride. Was it my first ride? Yeah, my first ride, my last ride. That'd be kind of a nice way to sandwich everything. And see how I do with that. And then I'm probably going to meander back toward the hotel. I got to figure out where I want to eat. Because I might see, depending on the walk, either Flo's or something else like, what's the other place there that, Smoke Jumpers is said to have some decent food. It depends on the walking. That's really what it comes down to, is it depends on the walk. But it is happy and joyful here, and I think there is a photographer. Let me see how long the line is. It's long. Yeah, it's long. So I'm gonna head out from now. Maybe I'll get it on the way back. Maybe post fireworks. Well, no, fireworks are at 9:30. I'm hoping to be home by then. So let's try to get across the Esplanade, shall we? There goes the train. There are far, far fewer photographers out here. There should be somebody at this thing pretty much all day. Just, I'm saying. They want PhotoPass to be a thing. Goodbye, Mickey. It's good seeing you. Oh, I'm getting the butts of everything. Sorry, I don't have the camera up, and it's not as easy to get this camera up and running as the other one. Oh, well. And they press your pennies. And they come up below. And I know my friends tend to flatten them afterwards, so let's try. So what you guys can't see behind me is a chain. That chain may not be significant to you until I say that I'm the last of the single riders in Spider-Man for quite a while now. It is an 80-minute wait right now, which means it might be an hour for me to do this. It's the last thing I wanted to do, except maybe get something to eat, and we'll figure out that later. But, oof, end of a wonderful trip. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this was fun. This was good. I am tired. But I had a great time, and I hope you guys did too. I hope you did. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and like the video and maybe subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'd love to have you travel along. I'll be going back to Disney World. In fact, you're probably going to see more Disney World content before this one even comes out. This one might not even come out until June, because I've got Festival of the Arts and Flower and Garden and all those other festivals to go do. But I'm looking forward to sharing all of this with you guys. And I am tired. I could sit in this line, but they won't let me. So I'm just going to chill and relax for a bit. And I'll show you my final scores for Webslingers. First ride of the trip, last ride of the trip. Thank goodness. Here we go. All right, my last score there, I was with the family. They were very sweet. Also visiting, we had a good score. The kid did really good. They had a youngin' and then two older. So that's my last ride of the trip. Of course, as I leave, I walk out into this main path and everybody's stopping and taking pictures of a poor little possum. A poor little terrified possum. I'm like, people, really? Let the poor thing be in peace. Like flash photos, because, ooh, someone's like, oh, maybe it's an animatronic. It's a possum. All right, so I'm gonna sit and rest for a little bit, and then I have to decide if I want to go back into Magic Kingdom so that I can take the monorail back, or if I want to try doing the whole walk. There's a walk either way. Just have to decide which one is longer. And there we go. We are outside of both parks. Here and ready to head down downtown Disney. Try to make our way home. And a nice trip. We'll have some stuff in the morning too. Probably won't be as coherent then, but we're celebrating happy for now. Hi guys, so I am back in the room, packed up as much as I can get except for the last odds and ends that I'm going to be using tomorrow, and exhausted. My eyes are tired. I did not finish my drink, although it was very yummy, and I probably shouldn't start tomorrow morning with it. I'm going to take another 2 sips or so tonight before I go to bed. What a great trip. I mean, we'll probably have time on the flights home, or at least in between the 2 flights home. I'll get the stand out so that I can put you up on a more stable level, and we'll talk about it, because there's a lot of really, really fun things that happened, and yeah, my body really struggled. Today was 11,000 steps, and counting. I mean, I'm done now, I think, but I didn't get really out of bed until 8 a.m., and I got back to the room by just about 9 p.m. And in there, I had a couple different snacks I sat and ate. I did breakfast and dinner at Sam's Tiki Bar, Trader Sam's. So, yeah, it's crazy, but good. It was very hard walking back through downtown Disney. I would walk a chunk and then I'd sit. And then I'd walk another chunk and then I'd sit. I think I did it 5 times. Just trying to get from the exit of the parks through downtown Disney back to my hotel. And I waited to put in the Trader Sam's reservation until I was basically under the hat. Because I just knew I was not going to make it quickly. And even then I sat down. When I went to go to Trader Sam's, I went up and they were saying that it was only going to be, it would be outside. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, I can make do. I mean, is there entertainment out there? Sure. There's music. No, okay, we can do that. Because truthfully, I really was looking for food. The other stuff is cool. Oh, sorry. And as we were standing there, I said, well, how much longer of a wait would it be to go inside? And she turned to someone coming out, who I guess was the person in charge, and said, he was like oh God, it's a seafaring term, like one overboard or you know, one ship kind of thing. And he was like, oh yeah, I can see her at the bar now. I'm like, yes, yay. So that was awesome. And I made sure I stayed close to people so other people could sit next to me. Ended up having a gentleman sit next to me who just wanted a beer and heard good things about the place. And we all started, you know, I kind of was filming and he started seeing the flow of how this stuff goes. He was here with his wife and their 2 kids, and they were doing a special trip for the young'uns' 10th birthday, which was just awesome. Had a great chat, started giving them advice on lightning lanes, started giving them advice on, well, actually, it was just him for the longest time, and then his wife did show up at the end, and I was able to talk to her a little bit about the lightning lane, so she understood how they worked as well in World of Color. And they have a Lamplight Lounge dinner reservation at like 7:45 right before World of Color starts. So if they take their time eating, they'll see it, but I think they're only going to see it from the side. So I'm not sure if it was the best spot for them, but you know, I mean, to each their own. That's what's going to make them comfortable and happy. In the worst case, I mean, technically they could stay till 10:15 and watch the show from the other angle. I'm tired, and I gotta get up really early, so my alarm is going off at 4:40. It is currently 9:38, so I need to turn out these lights and go to sleep, because Yeah, waking up in the morning. This is the alcohol flush. You usually don't see it because I'm wearing makeup, but that's the sulfite allergy right there, amongst other things. All right, I'm turning out the lights, and tomorrow morning I'll pack up the bags, and I've got to roll everything myself down to the front building to get picked up by the Uber I have scheduled. So I may not talk to you again until the airport, unless I have a moment at least to get a little bit of the room. I still don't know what's blocking the microphones. I gotta figure that out sooner rather than later. And yeah, we'll go from there. Good night. Thank you for joining me on an amazing trip. Now all we have to do is find our way home. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Tell me in the comments when you're thinking of going to Disneyland, or if you've already got plans made, what you're looking forward to doing. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. Don't forget that. Oh, I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?